This is a very interesting, and I'm going to read it. I think it's worth it. Hello, Shawn. My name is Bill. I just came across an old email I had sent you back in 2014. The email was about how my marriage was crumbling and my wife was returning to the LDS church. Well, I was supposed to give you a call, but between my broken heart and my honest bitterness, I never did. Often when people write in and they have a lot to say, and I just say, just call me. And I put my phone number, and probably, 8 times out of 10, they don't. They never do. And so Bill was one of them. He said, here's an update on the last 2 years. My wife did divorce me after a 25-year relationship and 4 children. Now, and then she married an LDS man. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because it happens all the time. And when religion comes between a couple who have been LDS, the most natural thing is, because you've built such a foundation on the Mormon church, is for that couple to dissolve. The Mormon church typically promotes that. He goes on and says, when our divorce hit a snag and wasn't granted, as she has hoped, she already had a wedding date planned for this man. So what did they do? Since the judge looked right at her and said, you cannot enter into another marriage or domestic relationship by law until your divorce is final, they went ahead and went through a private ceremony and were married to justify living with her new man. So roughly 2 or 3 months, she was married to 2 men. Both her family and the church openly supported her. Astonishing. The tough part at this point was not only her betrayal in our long-term marriage, but obviously our kids. She went on and she left, and he goes on to say how the kids have been alienated now in this. She thought she was going to have them go with her. The family's been broken up. The kids are alienated from the mother. The kids have come to Christianity, which he rejoices in Christ over. But he goes on to say how the LDS church, this is his message, I have heard you say numerous times not to marry an LDS person. I'm here to say don't, for the sake of your future family and heartache. If you are not LDS, the church does not care about you. I really hope we can meet someday. Love your cause. It's crucial for truth seeking. That's from Bill. And I would attest, they told my wife, the bishop told my wife, for her to leave me. And there's an undercurrent that a woman or a man is virtuous if they leave a spouse who has left the church. And I think it's really a sinister side to that religion, in that they will break up families in order to keep people active in the church instead of have a couple stay together and not be part of it.